Guys, I'm TYERYAR. I decided to start a new, vlog or something. I don't know, new channel. I plan on calling it actually TYERYAR RAWR, but currently because Google Plus decides that I can't change my account name, I'm stuck with my gamer tag, which is Archangels002. Uh, I do plan on doing like like gaming vids and stuff like that. I can't think of the word of let's plays. There we go. Uh, so eventually, I do plan on getting to that, but I don't really have the equipment for it. I want to get a recorder that doesn't go with my Xbox One. Plus, I do want to get a PC so I can do some PC games. I haven't PC gamed in a really long time. Uh, I do love PC games. I mean, I've watched Markiplier play a lot of really cool games that I would love to try, and I mean, maybe you guys can play with me. Whatever. Uh, but really, what I want to talk about when I do the vlogs is new technology and stuff like that, and not just talk about it, but talk about maybe concepts of where it can go. And I'd like to talk to you guys about you know I would like to not so much talk at you about it, but converse. So comments would be great. I would love to see maybe what your guys' ideas are for maybe where some of this technology can head towards the future. Um, I mean, I've got a couple of starter topics. Like, I want to talk about the advent of VR technology. Uh, more more of what my issue is currently, and it's not so much an issue with VR technology. I think it's freaking awesome. Like I've been like freaking waiting forever for shit like since I was a little kid. I've been waiting for virtual reality stuff to come. I remember you know uh one Christmas one year I got a like the old did like oh my god anybody remember Space Invaders? Well, I had a virtual reality helmet, this big old goggle set that you'd strap onto your head. Then you had a little joystick that was connected to it that you would play Space Invaders, and it was like right there in your face. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever, even though it wasn't really virtual reality. It was having a giant Game Boy screen strapped to your forehead, but it was still cool as hell. Uh, really, what my issue is currently is I love. If you guys haven't seen the Virtuix Omni, I would say check it out. It looks pretty cool. They've really gone into like trying to look into ways to make walking feel real in VR tech. But Virtuix Omni seems to be the highest hitting. Uh, my go-to for VR is Oculus Rift simply because it's been in development the longest. I think they're going to come out with a very decent product. Sure, there's other VR headsets that are things like strapping your phone to your face or just a simple, they've had them around forever, the personal home theater kind of deal. But what I want to see from the Oculus Rift is something that really gives you an experience as close to seeing as your normal eyesight. So that's what I'm looking for from them. And I'm, being on, uh, what are they, second or third dev kit? I don't really, I think it's the third. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm like mixing up, the third dev kit being the product, ah, the the consumer. I I am horrible with words sometimes. Just FYI. But I think you know what the hell I'm talking about. Uh, let's see. Let me gather my thoughts for a minute here. I'm kind of like at a loss because I totally train wrecked what I was trying to say there. anyways, I think the Oculus Rift will be a wonderful, actual headpiece. Now, what I'm concerned about is the controller portion. That's what my issue is. How am I gonna stick my hands into the virtual world? But yeah, that's gonna be one of my first content videos. After that, I may talk a little bit about. I don't know. I'm ADD, so I'll come up with something by then. I always have random things coming into my head. So yeah, I am TYERYAR, and I hope to be, conversing with you guys and putting out more content soon. Maybe. I don't have like a catchy end phrase or anything. Um, yeah, no catchy end phrase. End, not in, end phrase. Outro. Yeah, no outros. That works better for me. Um, So yeah, I would love to see if you guys could, talk to me about some stuff. I do plan on doing like comment videos and just reading your guys' comments and talking about different stuff. I'll try to hit everyone's comments. I really don't want to leave anyone out. And don't feel shy about it. Put out the craziest stuff that you can, because like I said, I want to talk about future concepts that this technology could contribute to. Um, like one of the things that I read recently was about the mind controlled prosthetics, and my first thought with that is, that's awesome. That's really freaking cool, and I mean that's cool. I mean, I feel sorry for people who don't have the limbs to do as normal people would do. I'm not saying they're not normal. I'm just saying that they're a little bit more restricted in certain ways, but also they're a little bit more free in other ways. Uh, at least that's the way I see it. Now, take what I think with a grain of salt, because I'm just here talking. That's why I want to talk to you guys. I want to converse and see what you guys think, and I don't know. Maybe we'll come up with something fun. But where was I going? Yeah, I got lost on that one. It happens. Um, but yeah, no, the first thing that popped into my mind is like, dude, if you can use like mind control shit to, tell what the brain is thinking and link it to prosthetics, then we could totally come up with like a robotic like soldier that the soldier's not actually in. They're back here, doing just sitting there, in a Virtuix Omni kind of deal, and with the VR gear and the mind control thing, and they're just, so I think there was like a movie made about something kind of like that at some point. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, we could totally get to that kind of stuff. And I would like to talk about, maybe you have a crazier idea than that. Go ahead and tell me. Uh, like I said, I'm ADD, so the whole part a little ways back about not having an outro, I think that's maybe been a little bit premature, but whatever. Um, yeah, definitely try and hit everyone's comments. I do. I'll do like the vlogs, uh, vlogs, vlogs. Like I'm sorry, I'm horrible at words. So usually stuff like that, I would like to say it full. I would say video log instead of that. So vlog sounds kind of like, it sounds like flog, and it just makes me think of like dungeon chamber with somebody. But yes, uh, so that's a weird connection, isn't it? Um, don't I don't know. I really don't know sometimes. It's okay. Let me explain ADD to you. Just uh, how I like to explain it is, imagine that you are sitting in the middle of a room Now this room has like 10,000 TV screens in it, and you're given a little notebook, well, it's a, fuck, it's a new age. So let's say you have a tablet. There you go. Have fun with that. Of your choice. I prefer Android. You may prefer iPad or iPhone. Apple products. Uh, but then you have to watch all these TV screens and type in exactly what is happening on every single one all at the same time. Now, while you're doing that, somebody else comes by and goes, "Hey, you also have to pay attention to real life." So that's ADD for you. So you're like, "What?" Okay, and the chicken went over the goddamn hill, and then oh god, the tanks are rolling. And god, they ran over the fucking chicken, and I got work. What's oh, Jesus Christ! No, the submarine just came out of the freaking ice. So that that's how that goes. It's everywhere all at once. I go on tangents and kind of like this. This kind of went out there. Um. Uh. Yeah. I make a lot of random sounds because I need a lot of filler time to kind of put my thoughts together when I get derailed. Um. um. Yes. So, I don't know. One thing that can really help. I mean, I'm just new at this, so like, I am not sure how it all works, but I know subscribers are good. So if you think I'm retarded, subscribe. But yeah. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Uh, keep your eyes on the lookout for good tech, and have a good. I already said that. See, I told you I didn't have a good outro. It just doesn't work with me. I'm probably gonna just say something different every time. See you guys. I don't know. Um, you know, God, damn. I really gotta think of an outro. Like I really do. Like I'm sorry. I know that usually I'm supposed to like look straight at the camera, but I look all over the place. I'm like, ah. That's me all the time. Like you should see me in new places. I'm a lot. I don't even know. I feel like the freaking the what is it? What is it? Not The Grudge. The spinning head chick. I can't really do it, but I feel like I'm doing it when I'm in a new place. I'm like, oh, just craziness. Um, yeah. Anyways, bye guys. Have a good one.